I'm not watching.
Oh shoot, I forgot to change it. You still looking at it? Oh man. I missed this lead. I missed it so much. Oh man. Oh man. For those of you that don't know, that was literally the opening theme for the show that I made. So ain't no copywriting up in this. I made that YouTube. I made that myself with my own app and everything. Thank you. Made that roughly about what I think like a good year and a half ago, and I think only used it for like a few episodes, and that was it. Yeah. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode. And I'm not even gonna say just another. This is not just another episode of En-Syte. This is not just another episode of En-Syte. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is celebrating 3 years of this show. 3 solid years of this show. I mean, can't do it no better. 3 years solid strong. I got again 2 of my favorite people, Dre, Shay. How y'all doing?
What's good, family? What's good?
Man, nothing much, man. Nothing much. As y'all know that y'all gonna be coming in, tuning in, watching. Yes, this is the 3 anniversary show. This is the socially sipping episode. So the 3 of us, we got our glasses. Dre, what's your drink of choice?
It's always Jack, and you should know this.
Nothing wrong, little Jack. Damn, nothing wrong, little Jack Daniel. Shay, what you drinking on, baby?
I got some nice little rum done with some cran apple juice. It's really tasty.
Rum and cran apple. And me, your boy, I know some of y'all who know me know I was famous for the whole vodka and pineapple juice, you know, but today your boy got a little bit of rum and coke. So
it's a dark liquor night today. Hey,
simply divine in this month. So just as a disclosure, do not drink if you're not over the age if you're not 21 years age or older. If you are under 21 and watching this episode, do not drink a damn thing that's alcohol based. You do, I'm gonna reach through the screen and smack the hell out you.
This is true.
So this is basically, again, a disclosure. We are all over the age of 21. We can drink. We can drink if we want to.
Yo, man, before we get into this episode, man,
yes,
I want to do something real quick.
Go ahead.
Hey, Steve, Shay, raise your glass.
Glass raised.
So, bro, I want to say happy 3-year anniversary. I want to say that I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
The seed that you planted in here, we help the masses. We don't see it yet, but like I say, it's just a little bit of a mustard seed. And I got faith in you, so I know this is going to grow up big, real big one day soon, bro. Just know, man, I believe you. I'll be with you with every step of the way. And I love you.
Love you too, bro. Thank you.
Salute.
Salute.
Man.
Y'all gonna have me drunk by the end of the day.
Man, you're gonna make me emotional before the show start, bro. Man, you're gonna make me emotional before we get into the nitty-gritty of it, man. Make me shed a tear too. But okay, so for those of you that watched Tuesday's episode, y'all would know that we had basically a poll that happened amongst 3 options of episodes that that we had selected.
Y'all some busters, man. Y'all some busters.
And according to all the votes, Shay's topic won for the 3-year anniversary episode. Now, don't be discouraged. Don't be discouraged. The other 2 episodes will come along sometime shortly into the future. Just don't know when, but they're going to come along. But today is the day that we're gonna talk about Shay's topic of choice, which is what are the characteristics of a strong relationship, and do you possess these characteristics?
And don't be lying, because some of y'all be lying.
So we're gonna go ahead and get down to the nitty-gritty of this whole thing and everything like that. So like I say, what are the characteristics of a strong relationship? So
Consistency.
huh?
We
Consistency.
gonna start it. We gonna say consistency.
Okay, so we're gonna start at consistency. So let's talk about consistency as being one of the characteristics of a strong relationship. So Shay, since you said it, you started off, baby.
Okay, consistency is not like a routine. You know what I'm saying? People know that they can depend on you. You can do like check-ins to keep up. I feel like consistency is how you keep in tune with one another. Period. And I myself, I happen to be consistent. Okay.
Yeah, you are very consistent.
This ain't what we finna. This not what we finna do. We gonna act on our. We gonna be on our best behavior today. Okay. Yeah, I happen to think I'm very consistent. You can depend on me, but if you get on my nerves, that's when I be like, look, now I'm about to do it on my own time. I ain't finna do it when you call. But yeah, I think consistency is what keeps things going. Like, oh man, I know at 3:00 my baby gonna call me because I gotta get ready to go to work. You know, you get that phone call every single day at 3:00 because you getting ready to go to work. You know, give that person something to look forward to.
Okay. So Dre, what about you? What is consistency to Dre?
Consistency to me is letting your partner know that they can count on you. When no matter what, you got their back. You're consistent in what you're doing. That they have to wonder if they cannot count on you. So that's the consistency right there. Very, very much so is there. Like, you know, even like Shay said, you know you're gonna get that text in the morning, you know you're gonna get that text in the afternoon. And it's not that you're checking up on them. What you're doing, you're checking up, you're not even checking, you're just letting them know that you're thinking about it.
Yeah.
You want to know what you caring about how their day is going.
Exactly.
What's going on in their life. And you know, and it's not fake, it's not forced. That's consistency to me.
Oh yes, and that's a beautiful thing.
Steven, what's consistency to you, boo?
Man, consistency to me is just like basically what both y'all just said. Just I'm not gonna say something that is repetitive. Like Dre said, it's not something that's forced. It's something that is as easy to you as easy as you to do as it is to breathe. If you can do something on a regular basis with someone that is just as simple as you breathing, then yes, you are a very consistent person. It's something that you do on a regular basis. And that means that, how Dre said, you texting that person, not just check up on them, but just let them know that you're thinking about them. You love, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna do, but I love them good morning texts. I love them good morning texts. I may not get back to you right away, but I love them good morning texts. So it's just like so the things like that. So it's like the things like that. It's like, you know, it's not just checking up on them. It's just the fact that you're thinking about them, you care about them, you want to know how the day is going. You really just care about them on a continuously daily basis, and you just want to be consistent with that, and you just want to just make sure that you don't make them feel like they're not being thought of.
Are you consistent?
Humming a damn on spot. Okay, everybody, that is the end of today's episode. I hope y'all enjoyed it.
Yo, Shivani, your light skinned mama said cut it out. Because you acting funny.
No, you know. I will answer the question.
Damn, dog, you gotta take a sip on that, bro.
Man, I'll answer the question. Yeah, I had to take a sip on that.
You got it.
No, I got it. I'll admit in the past, my consistency was not the best. It was not.
Okay.
And over the course of time, I've learned to understand that it is good to be consistent. It is good to be thought of. So if I like to be thought of, I know the other person would like to be thought of as well. So over the course of time, I've learned that texting somebody, just every morning, even if you don't talk to them out the whole day, but just saying good morning or hey, how you doing? You text them while they're at work saying, hey, hope you have a good day at work, or blah, 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 blah. I hope you have a good night at work, good day at work, whatever time people, people work different times of the day. So you can't just say good day and they work nights.
Right.
So
you
just
can't.
things like that. So you gotta go with the flow with that. So yes, I'll admit back then my consistency was crap. Now it's better.
Good job. You didn't
I'll
progress.
drink to that.
I know, right? Me too.
Salute. Take a drink. Oh man. Okay.
What's the next character?
So we just covered consistency. What is another strong characteristic? What is another characteristic of a strong relationship?
Communication.
Oh, we gonna talk about talking, y'all. We gonna talk about talking. Right?
But actually, man, communication isn't even just talking, man.
I know.
It's just the way you relate to each other.
Mm-hmm.
It's the way that you and your partner can be, just like y'all can speak to each other without words.
Yes.
It's how your body language runs off of each other. It's what you call learning your partner, knowing your partner.
Yes.
And also being open. And you got to be open to what your partner is saying. And that's the biggest thing about communication is that a lot of people don't listen.
Nope.
And everybody takes shit to heart. You can't take shit to heart. You got to listen to what that person is saying. And once you learn how to process it, you're ready to go on to the next level. And y'all can go together. So communication is the biggest thing. Comprehension goes with thank you, my brother. Thank you. I appreciate that. Comprehension goes with communication.
Yes,
most
it does.
definitely.
Trust me, we gonna get to that other comment and say once we're done with communication, that's gonna be the next one right there.
Gotcha.
So Dre,
oh dang, what's up, boo? I'm sorry, baby. That's Andrea, y'all.
Oh, that's Andrea. Oh, hey Andrea.
That's Andrea.
Oh.
That's what's up.
What's up, Drea? Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. Welcome to the 3-year anniversary show. Greatly appreciate you. But like I said, we're gonna get right. That's another one right there. That's a real good one right there. We're gonna come to that one once we finish with communication. So, Shay, I don't know if Dre, you was done with your communication one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Shay, communication.
I agree with Dre. Communication is, I would say, one of the main things, because at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you this now. I'm not no mouth reader, and closed mouths don't get fed. So if you don't speak up, then I don't know what's going on with you.
Exactly. Yeah.
Period. I'm an effective listener. So I listen to understand you. I don't listen to respond, because I feel like if you listen to respond to somebody, you really not understanding that's where they coming from or how they really feeling, and you not able to give the proper response nor a proper solution if you just listening just to respond. That's all bad. Like, listening to respond is not going to solve anything. The whole purpose of communicating is to find some sort of solution and some sort of understanding to whatever you guys happen to be talking about, whether it be no matter what it is, period, where it's range from your feelings or emotions all the way to just cracking jokes. You know what I'm saying? So that's just really that's just really what it is. When you know communication, you have to understand the fundamentals of it. So I happen to think on a scale of 1 to 10, I give myself probably like a 8 as far as communication. I still, got some learning to do, but I'm an 8. I'm a strong, solid 8.
Okay. Strong, solid 8 in communication.
Don't say that. Strong, solid 8 in communication.
Okay. So I'm gonna piggyback off of what Dre, I'm gonna piggyback what Dre just said. Like knowing your partner's body language and things like that. Now, I don't talk much or anything like that when it comes down to me talking to my partner. Yes, I do listen to them and also pay attention to their body language. So that way I can tell that something is wrong before they can even tell me that something is wrong. So yes, communication is not just verbal. You can also read signs. You can also tell this, tell that without having to say a word. I can tell that my partner is not feeling well simply by the way that they walk, just a certain way that they move, if they, if they body, so they trying their best to hide it, but you can just tell. They trying their best to hide like how they feel, but you can tell. Like everybody else think that person is, your partner's fine, floating dandy, but you can tell that something is wrong with them. And that is the thing that very few people fail to do. They fail to actually read their partner, not just listen and talk and hear. They fail to read their partner. And that's where some misunderstandings and miscommunications can come into play.
I don't think they fail to.
So, but like she said, you were strong.
I don't think people fail to. I think the people get complacent when it comes down to listening to their partner and even relating to their partner. And that's what happens. Complacency comes in. It takes over for the simple fact is that, like we always say, when you're in a relationship, especially a marriage, we're talking about a relationship, it's work.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times, motherfuckers don't feel like work. But when you win something in the trenches or something, man, you can't call off shit. You got to work through this.
Yeah.
And you got to want to see it. You got to want to feel it. You got to want to be involved with it.
Yeah. Ain't no PTOs in a relationship.
Man, shit. No.
Ain't no PTOs in a relationship.
Okay.
So we're gonna go back
It's
to
a vacation.
Unless y'all doing it together.
hey, that can be called a vacation.
Baby.
All right, so we're gonna go to Dre's previous one. Patience. Patience is another characteristic of a strong relationship. So
Okay.
I got the patience of Job, man. If y'all know me, bro. If you know my story, bro, I got the patience of Job.
We who know you, we definitely know you got the patience. You got the patience of a monk.
Yes, you do.
Just sitting there, just waiting. Oh, mom be waiting. Oh, mama waiting. Man.
I know, right? Okay. So I have patience. I definitely have patience. Now, some people, it depends. Okay. I have patience, but it depends on the situation. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. Only reason why I have patience is because whoever my person is going to be, you don't need to have patience with me. Because I move when I feel like moving. Thank you. I mean, even though there's only something I have to work on.
What? So you got selective patience? What you want to deal with, what you're not going to want to deal with?
Yes, there we go.
Oh my God.
Like my tolerance for the negative, like the disrespect and all that. Nah, no, I can't. I don't have patience for because I'm gonna break 3-piece you clean in the mouth.
Oh man, for those of you just joining in right now, welcome to the 3-year anniversary.
If I don't put my hands on you, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I advise you to just leave because I'm gonna verbally insult you because you just did something like really. But if I care about you, then yeah, I will definitely be like, okay, look, you working on it. Just give me like 5 minutes and I'm gonna come back and then we can start over. I say I'm 10 and a half with patience.
Yeah. So hey, what up? Yo, for everybody that's out there just joined in. Hello everybody. Welcome to En-Syte. Let us know you're there. Come on now, say some things too. Let us know you're there.
3-year anniversary.
We definitely shout out. So if you there, let us shout you out.
Man, we
it's
talking about
big 3 dogs.
Man, talking about the characteristics of a strong relationship. So if you ever been in a relationship or if you want to be in a relationship, what are the characteristics that you're looking for? So far we have covered patience. We're in the middle of covering patience. We did communication and consistency so far. We're right now in the middle of patience. So we already know that because Dre got the patience of Job the monk. Shay's patience only lasts for so long.
It's a 7.5. Don't put me out like that.
Huh? You say
It's a 7.5.
it's okay. Her patience is a 7.5. Like again, it only lasts for so long. So out of 10 minutes, only lasts 7.5 of them mugs. I can for me, my patient level is probably higher than I would higher than I should allow it.
Okay,
it's higher than I should allow it, and I really shouldn't.
I think 3 weeks worth of patience.
You say 3 weeks?
Yeah, you got 3 weeks worth of patience.
No,
too long.
No, my patience.
You heard me say
3 weeks too long. 3 weeks too long. Man, my patience.
that's inside.
My patience can last a long ass time, and it's just crazy how it does. But hey.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. But patience is another one, and like I said, I'm trying to dull down on my patience. Right now, my patience is probably like out of a 10. I probably got a good fucking 15.
You do.
It's probably at a good. I'm trying to dial that down to like. Trying to dial that down to like below shade. I want to get like a 6.
Hell no.
But you know the thing is about patience is, to be honest with you,
mm-hmm.
you gotta make sure it's with the right person.
True.
And what you're being patient for. It got to be about the right thing. If it ain't about the right thing, man, it's null and void.
No, you're right. You're right. You was fully right. So it does depend on the person that you're being patient for. I'm not gonna say waiting for. Waiting and patient is two different things.
Most definitely.
Let's get that clear right now. You never wait for anybody. You can be patient. You can be patient with somebody, but you never wait for anyone. So yes, I say depending on the person, depending on how you feel about that person and what you may believe that person may feel about you. Yes, patience with that person. Patience with that person could be a thing.
Okay.
Okay, we got Kim on here saying.
You gotta patient.
Kim said, "Hey guys, looking for someone that is serious." Well, hopefully we can help you. I mean, we ain't gonna find nobody on this show, but hopefully we can give you a little bit of understanding as to what to look for.
Hey, Kimberly.
So the question goes again: what is serious?
Ooh. I was wondering when that line was gonna pop up. Man, I'll take a sip on that.
You know what? What is? I'm gonna say it again. What is? That should be a shirt. What is?
What is?
Hey, we are. Hey, look, man. We already had the Pump Ribs Repeat shirt. Might as well get a "What is" shirt. And everybody asks, "What is what?" Whatever you want to ask the question to. Mm-hmm. So again, as he just said, as Dre just said, what is serious? So since we right here,
yo, Siobhan, that drink good as hell, ain't it? Because you fucking that motherfucker up. Dang.
So you gonna embarrass me on YouTube?
I ain't embarrassing, baby. I love you.
Mm-hmm. You know his cover. My cup
his
halfway.
Just as low as mine.
Well, his cup is gone. Mine halfway there.
So let's talk about reciprocation. Don't do that one.
No, you said don't do reciprocation.
Yes, we need to do reciprocation.
Oh, we need to do. Okay, we need to do reciprocation. Okay, let's do reciprocation. So since you did put that, Miss Shay, what is reciprocation?
Reciprocation is when you pouring into your significant other like they pouring into you. You know, it can't be like no one-sided relationship. Because how can a relationship even survive if it's one-sided? Who does that?
Really with the slow lean though, bro? Really with the slow lean back? He was like the whole time while Shay was talking, he was like, nigga, just leaning back real slow the whole way through.
Yeah.
Okay, go. I'm sorry, Shay. Go ahead. Finish reciprocation. I'm sorry.
It's key, bro. Like for real. It definitely is key. If you can't gas me up, bro, then I don't know what to do with you. I don't even want your energy. Ooh.
We're gonna get to that one in a minute. We're gonna get to that one. We see it. We're gonna get to it. Don't worry. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it because I'm gonna see this is gonna be interesting right here. But we're gonna go right. We're gonna finish on with reciprocation. But when you say like You know, the one thing that I thought of when you say like reciprocation is pouring into the other. It reminds me of those. It reminds me of those. It reminds me of a fountain. It reminds me of a fountain. You fill it up. You fill it up with a certain level with water, right? Like one of those nice little fountains that basically keeps on cycling the same water. Correct. So just say like you fill it up with water, and that person is filled up. They feel real good. So if it's to pour what they have into this person, and they fill it into the fountain. Now at first, it's gonna take a while for it to go through the fountain. So some of your water is already gone. And then once they start to realize this person is really feeling me, so let me give them what they are giving me. And then next thing you know, the fountain opens up and puts water back into the original pool. And that water keeps on cycling continuously over and over and over again, creating the beautiful cycle of reciprocation.
Right, and notice it can go.
I mean, you looking like that don't make no sense, Dre. You looking like that don't make no sense, huh? What? How don't make no sense?
Oh, he's sweating, y'all. Dre need to wipe that sweat off that forehead, like.
How does that not make? How does that not make sense? How does that not make sense? That okay? Maybe to me, he turned the light off. Huh? He turned the light off. How does that not make sense though? For real.
I'm just playing, bro.
I'm about to say like the look on his face like that make like zero sense at all. Like that made sense. It's the same concept. It's the same concept. Okay, but bro, what's reciprocation?
Man,
what's reciprocation?
Reciprocation to me is what you get. Like Shay said, what you give me, I'm gonna give it back to you. We're gonna pour constantly into each other with your whole damn fountain analogy.
Yes, a fountain analogy was a good ass analogy. It was a good ass analogy.
But the thing is with reciprocation is that you know that it's a matter of knowing that what you give them, you're gonna get it right back. And what that person's gonna give you, you're gonna give it right back to them. If you're gonna be 100 with them, they're gonna be 100 right back with you.
Yes.
But if that motherfucker go 25 with you, I'm gonna go 25 right back at your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
And now you gonna get it. All you gonna get is 50. You only gonna get is 50.
I said I'm a little petty, so if you want 25, I'll probably give you like 15.
Oh, that's just a BS right there. Hey, that's some shit.
Hey.
Man, I really hope whoever you be with in life don't give you no low numbers like that, because they ain't gonna get shit.
Absolutely.
What up, Kim?
Oh man. Oh, we got another Kim in the house. What's up, Kim?
Kim
Janelle, Kim Hanley.
Kimberly's just out there in the world and on YouTube.
We got 8 people watching. For those of you that are just now coming in, welcome to the 3-year anniversary social sip episode. We got our cups, we got our glasses. I hope you have y'all's. Go ahead, sit back, relax, pour in a dope beverage, and enjoying some dope conversation. Hey, go get a refill, man. Intermission. Go ahead and get your refill.
I need a refill.
Get your refill. Ladies and gentlemen, we will not right now have an intermission.
Thank you, Kim. Thank you.
We will have an intermission right now.
Okay, y'all ready? Because now we got to get back to Kimberly. She wanted to know. She said, "Hey guys, let's do something that is serious."
Oh we had this. Yeah, we did talk about, like, as Dre said, what is serious?
We're not gonna forget that. But I asked the question.
What is serious? What is serious?
What is serious? Okay, got you. Come on, Miss Kimberly. We're waiting on you to say, baby, what's serious, baby.
You gotta, Miss Kimberly Hensley, you please let us know what is serious. What do you consider serious?
I like her last name. Her last name sounds real bougie like.
Most guys are playing games. Most guys are playing games because you allow the guy to play games with you. See, but you got to realize is this, no disrespect. Game recognize game. Hoes do too. But it comes to the point like this. When you know what your worth is. So when you know what your worth is, you're not going to play no games with nobody. Nope. You're going to separate the real from the fake. And you know that's out the door. So the first time something comes up, we're not going to sit there and we're not going to have no conversation regarding it. We're going to leave that person straight alone. And you're going to move straight to the next thing. There are a lot of gentlemen out there that's real. They want to be serious. But it's how you present yourself to them from day one. Yep. And that's just my opinion. I may be wrong, but that's just my opinion.
No, that actually sounds very, very right there. It's just because you can't come off as, okay, this is what this is, when it's not fully is what you want. You have to display and get an understanding as what it is that you want. Because if you don't, then they were like, okay, she don't want nothing. Let's go ahead and just play around a little bit. So you gotta understand that. Hey, Kaysa.
Case.
Because she was driving at first. She's driving and listening. So now she's actually able to comment now.
All right. So next we got you need to have compassion.
Yes, we're gonna talk about compassion.
Let's talk about compassion. You know what? Compassion is a grown folks word.
Mm.
Yeah. Compassion is an adult word.
That is, yeah, it is because it's like it's a step up. It's a step up from like affection. I want to say, if you think about it, like you can have affection for somebody, but if you have compassion, that's like a whole step up. That's like a next level thing. That's like you in like the next level from your favorite video game. You at the last level right there. You getting there. That's what that is. And the thing is, not too many people can actually handle compassion because they're not used to it. But compassion, let's get this correct. Compassion is not physical. It's not physical like that. It is emotional. It is mental. Compassion handles with listening to your partner, understanding your partner, caring for your partner, being there for your partner. You're being compassionate about the things that they do. Okay. Hand up.
Did I ask the question? What is compassion?
No, you didn't ask that question. You didn't ask that. You want to ask the question?
No.
Okay.
Okay. I'm about to say, like, did you want to ask the question? Because I mean, you asked what was serious, so we was talking about what was serious. I didn't know. Just make sure. But yeah, that's basically what it is in terms of like compassion. But compassion is another characteristic of a strong relationship. In my opinion, compassion is definitely needed. Just as much as
you got to have it in a relationship, man. Because if you don't have it in a relationship, you're gonna fail.
Yes.
You're going to fail.
Mm-hmm. You don't want to be in no failing relationship. So Shay, what's compassion to you?
Shit, I forgot what compassion even means.
Oh shit!
I'm human.
Oh god damn it! Wrong pipe.
I mean, that's why I said. That's why I was gonna ask the damn question, but I didn't want to.
I didn't know that she did. I did not know that she would not have known. I thought she probably remembered from her past life before being reincarnated of what compassion is. Okay, we might.
Yeah, then do I need to ask you what the hell compassion is or something?
You might too. You might have to right now, at least for her sake.
Yeah, dog.
So, is this what we finna do? This is why I don't be admitting and I be forgetting stuff now. This is ridiculous.
Okay. So from what you can remember,
I'm a Google. I don't even want to talk to y'all.
Ain't that
so why you gotta be like that, boo?
Come on now, don't replace us with it. Come on now. From what your life experience is, from things that you have seen, things you've heard, and things that you've been involved in, what is compassion to you?
A deep feeling of sharing the suffering of another, mercy, to sympathize with.
We're through the whole Webster dictionary. The whole dictionary. Got a whole dictionary there.
Wow. All right. Compassion. First and foremost, dealing with me, I know I be having sometimes some little bit of emotional episodes. So I don't even be wanting to deal with it. And my there we go. I heard her.
Yeah.
I heard her.
I was like, you got quiet. We hear nothing in the background. We got a background co-host, y'all.
See, that's how my light-skinned mama always got me. See? Anyway, so now that I understand what compassion is, yes, you have to have compassion. I think if you don't have, without compassion, you can't really have another level of intimacy, because compassion leads into intimacy. You get to understand that person's emotional feelings when it comes to probably like when they have a death in their family. You know what I'm saying? If a person gets sick, or if they is in a mental state that they themselves cannot come out of or even break through. Compassion is part of showing a different side of a connection. So you better have it with me because I be having like small, emotional.
It ain't no problem. Ain't no problem. But you know something? What I told you, light skinned mom from day one.
Yeah.
I said, baby, I got you. No matter what, I got you. Whatever you're going through, I got you. And I'm gonna be there no matter what.
Well, my mom be having like when my mom used to have her emotional breakdown.
That's love, y'all. That's
my
love.
daddy be like, I got you. Like that's his key word. His key phrase is I got you. That's it. Boy, let a dude say that to me and I'm be like, oh Lord.
I'm gonna need you to calm down a little bit right there.
only real adults understand that particular period. Yeah. They understand that.
Yeah, the whole I got you. Yeah, that line right there, especially when it's done, when it's done seriously. You just can't say, hey, I got you. No. When it's serious and you saying it from your heart, saying, I got you, that means I got you. Plain and simple.
Boy, that shit different. It's because what I also noticed is as I got older, with compassion comes reassurance as a natural reaction.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So, yes.
And that's a big thing that I be needing. I be needing reassurance. Because look, we probably like have a huge argument or whatever, but you come hug me and be like, "We good? Oh, we good."
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's not even just that you good. Just to know that how big this damn argument is, it ain't gonna break us.
No, yeah,
that's not gonna break us. Because right now we still we're gonna be just as solid as we was before this argument started.
Mm-hmm. And that's what a lot of people. That's what a lot of people kind of mess up at because they let that argument and let their ego and pride get the best of them, rather than, you know what, we gonna argue. Right now I don't like her, but I still love her.
Never slide this phrase. I don't like her. We like we just not talking right now. But I still
no. We all know it's true because we arguing. That means she don't like me right now.
Argue, but I'm still gonna rub her feet.
Mm-hmm.
You better.
I'm like, if I'm leaving out to get something, if I can leave out getting something to eat,
everything else.
I'm like, why you touching my feet? I'm like, I'm mad at you. You can be mad all you want to, but I know your feet hurt right now. But I bet this feeling good. You gonna make me stop? Exactly.
Okay, let's get to the comments because our comments is like they juking, and I'm loving this energy from you.
Man.
Okay, so we got Miss Kimberly. She said you guys are great. Ooh, are awesome too. Shout out to you. It says most guys playing games. I had that conversation with my dad like 2 days ago, so I understand exactly what she's talking about. Hey, cause I really stopped driving. She checked in and said, "Hey, what's up, boo?" Okay, it says, "Tell me the truth, Ray. I have to go twice. The last one was a 6 months. I thought a relationship, man, baby. I've been ghost too, so I understand you. I understand the who did you did."
Did she do that?
But I got a question to ask both of y'all. Mm-hmm. Did y'all see the blinders? Did you see the red flags? Were they there?
Okay. So
that's the question.
Yeah, you know what? Did I? Let's see, did I?
Or you didn't see it? No, not you personally, but people. Right. People when they say there was ghosts, they thought it was a relationship, or was just a penis that good that you didn't see nothing else.
Well, hell, I was in a situationship and he ghosted me, and that was the terrible part about that is it was like for me it was like a relief because it's like hell. You one less person I gotta really deal with. You one less person I gotta check in with. You one less person I gotta really care for. I'm good. The energy that I was giving you, I can now give to myself. Whew, that was like, thank God they job over.
Okay, I see. You said some now, but not doing. Okay.
Like we lost got half your camera gone, right?
What'd you say?
Like when you moved your phone, I guess it's covered like half your camera. We still see your face, but like half your. There we go.
There we go. We got him. We got the chocolate drop in the
Thank you so very much. You damn skipping. Thank you, baby.
Eddie, turn on the light on you. Turn the light on. Turn the light on.
Hey.
What's up, Simone?
Okay. So we got, Casey, she said she's still driving right now at the stoplight. That's what I be doing. Okay, she said, but thoughtfulness is a much needed quality. Yes, it is.
Okay, we got
Yes,
another one.
it is.
Thoughtfulness. Thoughtfulness.
Thoughtfulness.
This is specifically for Mr. Steven because he loves for people to think about him. So anybody that's out there, if you think about Steven, reach out to Steven and say hello to Steven. And he likes waffles.
Damn.
Yes.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh. Take the headphones off for a second. Hold on.
Okay, Miss Kimberly, she was like some now, but not during.
I mean, but the
Okay.
biggest thing with that is, Kim, seriously, when you look at it, you say, now you can see it, but not during. What was it that was going on that you felt that you wasn't seeing it? That's the question I really want to ask you. What was you not seeing ahead of time? What was it? There's things out there. There's always red flags that the person is going to present to you when it's not right. And for you to say it was 6 months and then they ghosted you, there was something that was there that you just refused to see. I'm gonna tell you like this: the first time somebody do something, it's a red flag. A lot of times we overlook those red flags, but then we'll continue to go like, oh, it was just that. But no, but you have to be able to understand that shit. That when I'll be 50 in a couple of months. You got the shit ain't going the way you want it to go. You gotta let that shit be. I'm serious. No matter how you like the person, no matter what. He wasn't giving himself emotionally. And you should let that motherfucker go from day one.
Yep.
Not being facetious or being disrespectful or anything. But if he wasn't giving you himself emotionally, and you're giving yourself emotionally, that's like reciprocation. You're pouring into somebody, and they're not pouring back into you. That's a one-sided relationship.
Yep.
That's playing with your emotions because you're giving all your emotions to somebody else, and you're not getting anything back. It's like you're driving a car and you get to the gas station and you trying to pour some gas into it and there's no gas.
You ain't gonna get nowhere.
Damn.
Nowhere. Now that's a hell of an analogy right there. That's a hell of an analogy. Right? Ooh. That surpassed the water fountain thing. God damn.
It did. It did surpass the water fountain.
So I guess since we going back to this one, since this was another one.
What up, Moni? What up, baby girl? What up, Moni?
Hey, roommate. Woo, that's my roommate. That's my roommate.
Stop twerking, En-Syte. Stop twerking.
Hey. We didn't talk about stop putting me in there.
Hey, you doing it right now. They can the whole world can see you twerking.
Okay. Come on, let's get back.
All right, so thoughtfulness.
Being supportive.
Oh, I thought we
being supportive.
Okay, I thought we were gonna talk about
Being
thoughtfulness.
supportive.
Okay, supportive.
Being supportive.
Being supportive.
Did we miss something? I hope we missed something. Thoughtfulness. Are we on thoughtfulness?
No, we didn't. We did because Shay went off on me and said that this is a topic for me. And like Stephen, like when people think about him, so y'all hit him up and he like waffles. With her whole neck roll and everything. She had the whole neck roll and all.
Okay, Stephen, go. Talk about thoughtfulness, Stephen. Is this what we doing?
I mean, you're the one that did the neck roll. You did the neck roll.
Come on, Stephen.
But like I said, like being thought of. I mean, come on now, being thought of and being thoughtful of other people's emotions and ideas and things like that. That is something that people. That's something that people want. Oh, excuse me. That's what people want. That's what people always want. Everybody, I don't care who they are, loves to be thought of. They love to be thought of and thought about.
Right.
Whether it be something simple, small, or something major, they just like to be thought of. It's an effort thing. Like you all of a sudden you thinking about somebody, so you text them, you call them, you buy them some flowers, chocolate candy, something. Like how I was thinking about You like chocolate?
Like the Reese cups.
Yeah, them Reese cups especially. Them Reese
They
cups.
had this special. What you mean?
Man, them Reese cups especially, because you know, like if she got Reese cups for somebody, here's the thing, y'all. If she got Reese cups for you, get them as soon as you can, because she love Reese cups. But if you got Reese cups, give them to her, because she love Reese cups. See, that's her favorite candy.
No, Reese cups is not my favorite.
Well, it's
Mr.
one of
Goodbye is my
oh,
favorite.
it's what? Wait, what's
She
your
like
favorite?
that. She like that good ball.
Wait, you like what?
Mr. Goodbar.
Oh, Mr. Goodbar. She like Mr. Goodbar is her favorite, followed by Reese's. So if you get one of those two, make sure you give them to her. But yeah, just like this is
Hey, you
okay
ain't
with being thought
fucking
of.
today. Don't worry, I got you.
It's okay just to be thought of, and it's just nice to be thought of, and that's just a common thing that's something that should be a common thing just to be thought of. It's not, you don't have to think about a person 247 like, oh my God, how are you doing? Oh my God, how are you doing? How you doing? How you doing? No, it's just throughout the day. Hey, not doing nothing right now, so I'm just thinking about you. Hope you're having a good day. Just thinking of them, being thoughtful of them, and then if they're going through something, be thoughtful and listen to them. You know, just being caring. That damn it, it's not hard.
I just say I say simple gestures. You know, like if you see something on like you browsing the internet and you see like a nice little quote and you can send it to that person. Just this is how I feel about you.
Mm-hmm.
Just little things that make you think of that person, and you express that to that person, and that person reciprocates it and takes it, and it's not like, oh God, this shit again. No, they actually appreciate what you're saying.
Yeah.
And and y'all giving it back. It's the thought that counts, as I would say. And it's not nothing always big.
No, it's all. If you pay attention to life, most people really, really, really honor and really appreciate the very small things that they can't buy or that they can't get from themselves. Because you said something to me and you thinking about me, boy, I got a Snapchat. I would definitely be like, I was thought of today. Yes.
Lord
yes. For real. When you make me feel good, huh? The world don't know.
So for all you out there in the world that's duly noted for y'all, get your pencils out. Shay giving y'all tips and stuff. Pay attention.
All right. We got let's get back to just being supportive, which is another adult word.
Yes.
Woo.
I mean, the thing is with being supportive is that your partner cannot always be right. You're going into that situation, you're going to support what they're doing.
Yes.
You're going to have a conversation about it. You're going to support them. I mean, we ain't always right, true enough. But you can support them to a way that you let them know that, hey, no matter what, I got your back on this one. I mean, we'll talk about it, we'll discuss it, and I'm not going to belittle you in what you're trying to do, because I'm going to be your number one cheerleader. Excuse me, I'm going to be your biggest cheerleader.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna make sure that whatever you got going on, I'm gonna be right there beside you. I'm gonna be looking at you. If your ass want to run for goddamn on mayor or whatever, I'm gonna be right there. Like, hey, I'm the first man. Goddamn, I'm serious. And that's what you have to support them. And when they're having that bad day, whatever is going on, hey, I'm gonna be your resource. What you say you need, I'll look it up. Let me look it up. What you thinking about? Okay, I'm gonna look it up for you. I'm gonna be there. That whatever we're going through, we're gonna do this together.
Yep. Man. Well, yeah, being supportive. Well, if you got something, Shay, go ahead. Cause you look like you ready to say something. Go ahead, babe.
No, I don't. Go ahead, Steve.
Oh, okay. Okay. But being supportive though, is probably one of the strongest things that you can do in a relationship that doesn't require a lot of work. It doesn't require a lot of work to be supportive. All you have to really do is just be there and be understanding of this person. Like Dre just said, we're not going to always be right. It's not always going to be right. But as long as you stand by your partner, stick by the side, whatever it is that they want to do. If it's something that they want to pursue, a career they want to pursue, push it. Say, hey, you can do it. That they feel like, I don't know, like, no, you can do this. I know you do. Is what no matter what it is that you want to do, whether the fact you want to open up a baking store or you want to, shit, damn, do a YouTube channel, shit. Don't matter. Being supportive of your partner through the tough times, through the tough times, thick, thin, ups, downs, lefts, rights, all that stuff. You are there for them, and it doesn't take a lot to be there for them. Just understand them, listen to them, and keywords, support their ideas, support what they want to do.
That's like if she says she want to go back to school. I guess we going back to school.
Mm-hmm.
Right, absolutely. It's not no she going back. It's we going back.
Yeah.
I mean, she may be the one in class, but my husband right there working, trying to help her to work, trying to help her study as much as I possibly can.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just the support.
Be like, next thing you know, your professor said on what page? Okay, let's look this up real quick.
Right.
Right. And then I think that's the dopest way to be, because whatever, like if you studying with somebody, whatever they happen to miss, you probably do pick it up. You be like, hey, go to this page. Or like what I used to do was when he came to having a study buddy and I was in a relationship, he would actually like hold my cue cards and hold them up, and like it'd be like a definition or whatever. And he'll hold the word, I have to say the word, but the definition would be facing him. So I would have to say the definition. If I missed the definition, he'd be like, wrong, I'm gonna put it over here. I'm like, hold up. First off, he was so, I hated him as my study buddy, but he was so good. He made me so better being my study buddy. Like after that, I didn't want nobody else as my study buddy. He was like the only one I really wanted.
My heart just melted for that one right there. My heart literally just melted.
And I'm gonna drink on that one.
My thump just melted. My thump. Oh man. So we have covered consistency, communication, patience, compassion, thoughtfulness, and being supportive. We've covered six. We covered 6 different characteristics.
Okay.
Out of these 6 now here's the big question. Out of these 6 characteristics, each of them are in their own right important. But here's the kicker. Okay. Which one is the most important?
Oh, so wait. Someone said, did we talk about sex?
See, I knew it was going to come up. You still muted, bro. You still muted.
I said we skipped over Kim's comment.
Where we at?
We did.
No.
Go ahead.
Oh, because I seen it was retracted, so I didn't even see the one after that. Okay, so Kim said for a relationship to work and grow, both parties have to be flourished.
Oh, Kim, break that down for us, please. If you're still here, break it down for us, please. Simone, before we
keep I have an idea of what she's talking about.
Break it down there.
Okay. For when she say both parties have to be flourished, they already have to be happy within themselves. They already have to literally be like, hey, this is me. I know what I've come with. These are my flaws. These are my pet peeves. I'm presenting my greater self with all of these flaws and all of these pet peeves. I'm presenting them to you.
Man, that. Oof.
And you're ready, you're ready to grow into something.
Right, absolutely.
You're not sitting there, well, I don't think I am, but no, you're ready to get ready and grow into this relationship that we're about to get ready to go into.
Have to be
right.
flourished.
So that way, trying to do when one person trying to do everything to make the other person happy, that is already eliminated because they're already happy before they met each other. Yeah. So they bring in their happy selves together to one another.
And then they're already both happy, so there's no need to try to make the other person happy or be concerned about their happiness because both parties are happy. And now together they will flourish even greater.
Most stuff. Simone,
that was deep.
Before we can even get to sex, Simone, the one thing you got to realize is you got to have every other thing before you can even talk about sex. Seriously.
Man.
Sex is an important part of the relationship, true enough. But if you ain't got no communication, if you ain't got that communication, if you ain't got compassion towards one another, if you're not patient with that person, if you're not learning how to reciprocate what that person is giving to you lovingly, sex ain't about shit. All you doing is getting a nut.
Yeah.
And you can do
I'm
that
just
your
being
damn
honest
self.
with you.
You can do that your damn self. Saying.
Yeah. Oh, I agree. I definitely agree with that. So what if they is like, what if they got all that going on? Then what? I'm just saying.
Hold on, who you talking about? Kim comment? Pour into each other and make each other better together?
No, I'm talking about what Simone said. Remember, you was like, if y'all ain't communicating right, if y'all don't know each other, language or whatnot, like this, they should just, you just get nuts. And let's say they reach this level to where they know that about one another. Then would sex be a main characteristic, or would it fall in the list of characteristics?
It'll fall into the list because no matter what you still, when you're inside a relationship, you still got to communicate with each other. If you ain't communicating and you're not reciprocating to each other, then sex is just gonna be sex.
Yeah.
No matter how good it is.
I was going with intimacy. I would say
Intimacy is a much better word to use than just having when you use the word
there we
sex.
go. So sex is so raunchy. It's like, hey.
It's so raunchy. Like she said, she sounded so bougie right there. Like sex is so raunchy.
What was that song? I'm a force by myself, but
wait. I'm good all by myself, but I'm gonna force them together. When we together, that's Neo and Fabulous.
Yeah, you make me better. That's where you go right there.
That song right there basically solidified everything that we're basically saying. That song right there. If you don't know it, even though they're not paying us a damn thing for y'all to listen to the song, but look up the song "You Make Me Better," Fabulous and Neo. If you have not heard it, that whole song right there basically is the entirety of this thing that we're talking about in song form. And he like Fabulous. I think Fabulous said
there you go. Thank you. I'm a movement by myself,
but I'm a force when we're together. Yeah.
You're damn straight. But like you said, in order for anything to work, we got to point to each other inside of any relationship, and that comes from communication. That comes from patience. That comes from compassion. That comes from reciprocation. We have to pour into it, and it's like we always talk about when we're building that foundation from the ground level up. We have to continue to build.
Because if you can't make me bust a nut here, then I don't know. There ain't nothing else gonna shake for you, player.
Man, that mental orgasm was better than anything as well.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. I get little hits of mental orgasms and support from people. So I'm not gonna say from people. It's one person. I ain't gonna mention her name. But
if you can't get that motherfucker orgasm, man, get up out of here.
Because this one person I know. She'll push you to your limits because she sees the expectations of you. She see what you are capable of and will make sure that she will push you to your limits and make sure that you succeed. And this is the type of person that I love to have in my life. So I'm not gonna mention her name.
But that's the shit you need in your life.
Yeah, and I'm glad to have her in my life. Trust and believe me.
So you better
like if you can't get that in your life, then I don't know, like then then there's no reason for that particular person to like be in your life. Because the whole purpose of having additional people in your life is to learn from them. If you cannot learn from them, they deuces, baby, period. And then if you consider this particular person a friend, the purpose of a friend is to push you, to make you be better, not to hinder you.
Yes.
That's it. Period.
Oh, most definitely.
Stimulate
your mind.
We
Stimulate
gonna
man creed.
Okay, so suppose they all tie into each other. That okay, she must be talking about when I said intimacy. Okay, yep. Yeah. Go ahead, Miss Kim. Stimulation man, plot.
Baby, I'm good all by myself. Okay.
Yeah.
That's the song.
Yeah, that's the song. Those other two lines by Simone are the lines of the song right there.
Cool.
Man.
Yeah, you gotta stimulate that man. You gotta keep that man stimulated.
Man.
But when you stimulate that man, boy, it makes everything much better in the whole relationship. Constantly.
Okay. So
I need you to like bring and lick it. Oh,
okay,
that
so
is amazing.
throughout
That made it so gross. Why did you do this to me? You do this to me all the time. Do you know that?
what?
And then he waved me off. Dre, we don't box, bro. I got a list of jokes coming for you.
You came at me already.
I did. I definitely did.
I did.
I'm about to say, yeah, you don't want that little short thing coming at you because she can be vicious.
Man, trust me, bro.
She can be vicious. She done came at me before. I got scared, and I'm like I'm a whole foot and a half taller than her. I got scared.
Hey, y'all not put my business out on YouTube, sir.
No,
hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey.
Yo, man, we after 6, baby.
So,
we after 6.
Yeah, no, I'm just go ahead and just say this. Like, so we talked about communication, compassion, reciprocate. Okay, wait. Yeah, communication, compassion, reciprocation, thoughtfulness, supportive, flourishing, and intimacy. These are the characteristics. These are the characteristics that are needed for a strong relationship that we have discussed. And again, I will ask this question: which one is more important? I'm asking this question for a reason. Communication. Why is communication more important? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see the church hand up.
Okay, after you get over there. Okay, after we answered the question as to which one is important, the next question should be which one do we possess the most?
Mm-hmm.
I go with communication because communication, you have to communicate this, you have to communicate this, you have to just you have to communicate this, you have to literally communicate period for anything to shake, move.
Mm-hmm.
Serious. Can't start if you don't open your mouth.
There you go. But if you don't have communication, you ain't got shit. You ain't got nothing.
Nope.
Nothing.
No, you do not. Hence why when this since at the beginning of this episode, when we first asked what are the characteristics of a strong relationship, communication was the first thing that came to mind. Right. Communication was the very first thing,
and that's
because
that's the one thing I possess more than anything.
That is the one thing that everyone needs to possess. Everyone needs to learn that. Hell, I've had to learn that over the course of time of my life.
Yes, you did. Yeah, you got good. you got really good. Hey, I said you got really good based off what you expressed and how you expressed it. You know, you said you grew, and I agree, you did grow.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much, love. So that's why that one is at the top of the list. That's why that one right there was the first one discussed, because that is the most important thing right there. So we gonna I get. Just leave it be. Just leave it be. Just leave it be. Just leave it be. As I said, just leave it be.
Go ahead.
He turns off his camera. Yeah. So yeah, communication, like Dre just said, without communication, you can't have any of the other things. You cannot. And like how Shay said early, closed mouths don't get fed. You have to speak on what you feel, speak on your mind, speak on what it is that you want from a person, and see if they can offer you that. Because if you go through life expecting someone to give you something and you did not discuss what it is that you wanted, you're never going to get it. No one is a mind reader. We can't read nobody's minds. You have to tell people. Kim said, can we throw in respect? Can we
Let me find out sitting up here reading my mind.
Oh yeah,
What you mean reading your mind?
Yeah, respect. Yeah.
R-E-S-E. You better hear what Aretha Franklin is.
And either that or put some respect on my name.
Man.
But respect is a motherfucker. That goes
Now
along.
that she said that, hold on. Now that she said that, I'm probably gonna have to change my response. I think respect is at the top of my list. At number one.
Yo, you have it on your list at first.
It was number one. You know?
She just went straight to number 2. She just bypassed 1 and went straight to 2.
Absolutely. Dre, I'm so tired of you putting my business out in the street. I don't know what to do today.
Oh my god. Oh
But
man.
you still have to communicate because that's how you get found out if that person got any kind of respect for you in the first place.
Mm.
You're right. All right, well, that's respect is one, and then communication is the half.
1 and 1A.
Bam,
You
boom.
know,
We got a timeline with 1 and 1A. Absolutely.
Y'all have a good night. I'm out. Can y'all see me? No, I see the shit. I try to see if I can lean over enough, but I still see my back showing in the camera.
Nah, baby. You can't.
Kim, thank you for throwing this shit at us, girl. Cause you're throwing it rapid fire, girl. Thank you.
Man.
Look at how she gave respect. She gave it all capital.
Man, because it was like she just said it all nice and being like, can we throw in respect? Just put some emphasis on it.
All she missing is the dropping that mic.
I know, right? I would drop my mic, but this one was expensive. I ain't supposed to drop my mic. It's expensive.
But you know something about, but Kim, I want to say thank you, Kimberly,
Yes.
Kesa, Simone, man, hey.
Janelle, Kay, all of y'all.
Man, Nelly, my boo. Let me just tell you, man, we thank you today. We thank you.
Man.
Man.
I mean, so
fam.
We got all these things right here, man. Ooh.
Damn. Yo, you know something? I was kind of apprehensive about this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
But man, this conversation was dope as hell, G.
Man, who you telling?
Oh, damn. Andrea, baby girl. Daddy, sorry. Baby girl.
Oh, yeah, Dre. I forgot she was one of the first ones to comment.
You kicked it off first.
You know, Kaysa, then Drea. So Drea, Kaysa, thank y'all so much for starting it off. Kim, like I said, Janelle, Kim Smith, you know, everybody that showed up. Simone, thank you all so much. And even the people who were watching and didn't comment, we appreciate y'all still nonetheless. It would be great if y'all do participate next time in the conversation. Trust and believe me, we won't miss your comments. Just comment. Trust and believe me. You literally got 3 people looking at your comments. We're not gonna miss it.
Kim, thank you. Please come back and visit with us. Please, we appreciate everything you've given us. We really do. Thank you for helping building
everybody that was here. Everybody come on back. Everybody come back. Tell your friends. Tell your family. We are here every Tuesday and Thursday, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you don't know your time zones.
Also, if you guys have any kind of topics, hit one of us up. Hit me up. Hit Steve up. Hit Shavani up. Hit us up. And trust me, you give it to us.
I'm a wanted fugitive. Say my government name again.
Shay Sizzle. Hit up Shay. Just hit one of us up. Hit us up.
Oh man, she leads it to the camera like that. She leads it to the camera hard like I'm a runaway fugitive. You better not say my full name.
Hit us up, man. We'll use your comment. Trust me. We'll use your comment.
God. This right here. Like, okay, seriously, I've done this is my third year anniversary show. This one right here is probably the best one ever. Like the first 2 years I've been doing this by myself. So those of you who have been here since the beginning, you know, I've been doing the show by myself. I started out on Facebook, and I tell people this story all the time. My show started on Facebook on Facebook Live with a crappy cell phone. Camera quality sucked like a motherfucker. Here I am 3 years later. 3 years later, got a better camera, got a better mic, and I got 2 great co-hosts, 2 of my favorite people in the world who join me every Tuesday and Thursday as they can. And
yes,
I would not have this any other way. I swear to God, I would not have it any other way. They have been, these two people have been so supportive of me in doing this show. And like I said, this at first this started as a hobby, then it turned out to being something that I enjoy doing and I look forward to doing each and every time. And 3 years later, 154 fucking episodes in, 154 episodes of doing this. This is crazy. This
Yeah, we
crazy.
ain't gonna cry, man. We ain't gonna cry.
Man, no, I ain't gonna cry. I ain't gonna cry. No, I ain't gonna cry. I ain't gonna cry, man. But I am very.
Yeah, she was feeling on me.
Yeah, we saying that. She said she was gonna do it. So, like, this is a very, very heartfelt moment right here. Right now,
Him gonna cry. Yeah, him gonna cry. He gonna cry in the car.
I'm gonna cry in the car. Like he gonna cry in the car. Oh man, but yeah, I would. Oh God, see, it did the whole gray screen froze thing again. Hold on.
What?
Yeah, I don't know why it does this, but it just did it. So we waiting on it to come back. It's coming back. It's coming back. It's coming back. Just give it a second. Give it a second.
Mr. Andre,
What's up, baby?
it's Shay Schiller.
Shay Schiller.
Oh, Shay Schiller.
Shay Schiller. I do apologize. I got your name right. I do apologize, young lady.
So, like I said, the other two topics that we did select, that was selected amongst the poll, will be used in future episodes. I don't want to use them right away because then that just defeats the whole purpose of this one winning. And like, oh, okay, this one won, but here go the other two right off the bat. No, we're not gonna do them right off the bat. So we're gonna have other things. We're gonna have other topics. We're gonna have other great things in store for y'all this coming up year. Starting off the third year strong with this topic right here. God damn, if this topic wasn't a good one.
Man,
if this topic was not
this straight kick, man. This kick.
So I hope everybody who was able to drink and are old enough to drink enjoyed their beverages. I know I did, Dre did, and of course Shay is still enjoying the second of her drinks. So I really hope that everybody did enjoy themselves. I know I did. Dre, Shay, y'all enjoyed yourselves on this episode.
Most deaf, bro. Most deaf, man.
Yes. All right.
I love the dialogue, and it was a lot of reality check going on here.
Man, it's a lot of things. You know, you learn some stuff. You learn some stuff with these shows. Even though you don't want to pick the topic, you learn some shit throughout these shows because you have so many people commenting, so many other people talking, and everybody's different perspectives of a particular situation. And it's just like, I didn't think about it that way, or I didn't see it this way. So here's what it is. And now, boom, you have a different thought process of things, and you can approach situations differently now. And that is what I love about this show. So, with all that being said, I want to thank you all for watching. Appreciate all the comments, all the love. Thank y'all for joining me. Thank y'all for joining us. I'm sorry for this 3-year anniversary show. If y'all don't know, like I said, we're here every Tuesday and Thursday, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you don't know your time zones, like I always say, look up the Windy City. You know what time it is. If you're not yet subscribed, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and also hit that bell to be notified whenever we go online. I already told y'all when, but just in case y'all forget, you know, life intervenes. But don't worry, we'll always be here. If you miss it live, you can always rewatch it. Again, if you got any topic ideas, you can put them either in the comments on this show, or if you know me, Dre, or Shay's Facebook personally, go ahead and go over to our pages, inbox us, and we can go ahead and get this popping off just right. So once again, thank you all for watching. Dre, Shay, anything y'all want to add before we go?
I love y'all. Y'all was awesome. Definitely awesome. I hope we helped you guys out with certain traits that you either would prefer to look for, either ones that you want to have, or the ones that you yourself possess to proceed in a good relationship. So, good luck.
Hey, look.
Man, just basically, man, all I want to say is thank everybody for coming out. But also, man, you know, congratulations on 3 years. We're going to blow up. I believe in you, bro. And I just want to just say thank you all for being here. Thank you, too, for being here with me. And, you know, hey, I love you both. And as always, be easy.
Okay. So with all that being said, huh?
Pardon me?
I said him gonna cry too.
No,
So with all that being said, once again, thank you. You all have a beautiful night. And remember, as always, stay insightful. Peace.
Hey.
Peace.